How's it going, guys? This is the Super LB Bros, Adam and Ryan, back with our second episode of Ryan's Bag of Balls, Emptying the Sack. Just want to let you know that we want to have fun with this channel, but we are taking it serious. Our first video had some technical shortcomings with one of the microphones. We took like an hour and a half today just to get our microphones up and running. So just let you know, like I said, we're having fun, but we're taking it serious. And how are you doing today, Ryan?
I'm doing pretty good. You said it perfectly. We're working out some of the. It's trial and error right now, like you said. Yeah, like you said the other day. Right now, it's a lot of trial and error, but we're getting through that, and we're having some fun doing it. Thank you to everybody who's checked us out so far. We plan on getting better.
Not many of you, but thank you.
Yes, exactly. No, it doesn't. We plan on getting better, and we're gonna. Oh, here they are. The little raptors are here.
Yeah, you guys have no idea the type of shit we have to deal with these cats.
Yeah, these guys are now messing with the
Everything.
show.
It's like the minute they see us doing something.
Yeah, they're brutal. Oh my god.
Come on, guys.
My goodness, they're just ridiculous the way that these guys are.
Okay, the bullshit with the cats aside, is there anything you want to get to, Ryan? Anything you need to talk about?
Absolutely. So there was we had worked out an episode the other day that we didn't feel was gonna make the cut. We had microphone problems.
We were thinking of making a shorter show, kind of like a quick news segment, but like I said, we're having trouble with the microphone. That's what Ryan's talking about.
Ryan's Quickies, that's going to be called. So what I wanted to quickly address was the trade of Khalil Mack. He got traded from the Raiders to the Chicago Bears for a couple first-round picks, and it was a crazy situation. So Khalil Mack, former Defensive Player of the Year, made All-Pro at 2 different positions in one season. So that was a big trade over the weekend, and that's just, it's been already a flurry of moves here the past couple days, a lot to keep up with. So a few things, there's something that I've been wanting to talk about, and a lot of people, I think they take it the wrong way, because a lot of Patriots fans, they don't like the idea of questioning Bill Belichick, and I can understand that. He's been to 8 Super Bowls with the Patriots, he's won 5, but one area where he just continues to just swing and miss is the second round on defensive backs. So in consecutive days over the weekend, they released Jordan Richards, second round pick out of Stanford, and Cyrus Jones.
In the first video.
Yeah, we of course talked about him in the first video. Cyrus Jones then got cut the next day. Another second round pick out of Alabama who was supposed to come in, return punts, and a lot of people said at the time replace Malcolm Butler. So just more misses and this is just the defensive backs in the second round that they've missed on. Jordan Richards, Darius Butler, Terrence Wheatley, Razai Dowling, who is actually the first pick of the second round. That's the funny thing about his name is Razai. I always think of it sounds like a Star Wars name.
Well, Ra's al Ghul, Batman.
Yeah. Well, I always think of like a Star Wars thing. Ra's al Ghul, yeah, that's. But anyways, you Razai Dowling, who was the first pick of the second round, he got cut all those years ago. Tavon Wilson, another guy, and of course Cyrus Jones. And that's just the secondary. You can get into the defense. You can talk about Jermaine Cunningham, an outside linebacker / defensive end that didn't work out. Dominic Easley was a defensive tackle that they took in the first round. He lasted 2 years with the team. You could also talk about Brandon Merriweather. You could debate whether or not he made a couple Pro Bowls, but I think us Patriots fans that were really watching and knew what was going on, we knew he wasn't a Pro Bowl safety. For some reason, they can find guys like Malcolm Butler, undrafted, and make them into a
Tom Brady, 6th-round pick.
Yeah, and Julian, and they can find these guys. They find these gems, guys like Dion Lewis or Rob Ninkovich, who are relative unknowns, but they can't seem to draft them in the second round. It's a funny thing.
So is there any more Patriots news you gotta talk about?
Yep. There is some news at wide receiver. They actually ended up cutting Riley McCarron, who I was surprised he got a lot of looks in the preseason. I thought he'd make the team. He got waived. And they claimed a couple guys today. They claimed Amara Darboh, a 6'2", 214-pound wide receiver out of Michigan. He played a good amount of special teams as a rookie, which is that looks like that could be why Bill claimed him. I don't know if they really think he's a talented wide receiver. Maybe they believe there's some upside there. And perhaps some upside in the next guy, too. 4th round pick, Chad Hansen. He was a pick for the Jets back in 2017, along with Darboh, 2 2017 picks. So a couple moves there at wide receiver. I think it's notable because, obviously, to start the year, Julian Edelman won't play in the first 4 weeks. Chris Hogan looks to get a lot more targets, I think. Hollywood Hogan, baby.
I like
That's
him.
right.
A lot of people talk shit about him last year at one point. Like, oh, this guy Hogan comes out of nowhere. It's like, I thought he played good all year.
Oh, you mean in that playoff game against the Steelers? I know the game you're talking about. So, you look at the wide receiver situation with Hogan, Edelman out for 4 games. They acquired Cordero Patterson this offseason. He's a former first-round pick. He's played in Minnesota and Oakland. He's been a Pro Bowler many times as a return man. And Philip Dorsett, former first-round pick of Indianapolis. Him and Brady seem to be developing something. It looks like that could be promising between Brady and Dorsett, I think. And then and another notable thing is Sony Michel, of course, has returned from injury, and he's been practicing, and he actually changed his jersey number from 29 to 26. So for those of you that already bought a Sony Michel jersey, that sucks for you, because he just changed his number. So, fuck you. Okay, so the past couple episodes have been mostly me just sitting here talking about sports, which is really exciting, but I want to talk about how we're going to be doing some episodes coming up where we're going to be playing some video games. We actually got the video recorder, I believe it's called. We're going to be able to actually record us playing live, so that should be fun. I can't wait to fucking kick this kid's ass in NHL hits.
Well, growing up, Ryan was really hard to play against because he's so competitive. He'd take hissy fits when he lost.
Hissy fits is the way to put it, dude. I used to flip out. I was so bad
against each other. It got so bad.
I was really bad. That's true.